Okay, welcome to the second half of this this lesson. So we've already done 1 to 4, so we're just looking at the last 4. And so the base function here is the square root function. And so those base points, the convenient points are 0, 1, 4, 9 to sub in, and your base points again are 0, 1, 2, 3. So your y values. And so the red represents the base points. The negative horizontally reflects. Remember that anything on the inside is horizontal, and that is a reflection. And so what happens is all the x's get multiplied by a negative. And so the way it shows on the graph is just everything gets reflected, and that's our new shape. The -4 vertically shifts it down 4, and so we just take every yellow point or orange point and shift it down 4. And that's our final graph. Okay. Next we have a base function of 1 over x. Those are our base points. So remember, we don't use 0, so we have to make up for that, so we use -1/2 and 1/2. Okay. Transformations, we got a vertical reflection. It's not a horizontal reflection because it's not down with the x. And actually they are really the same thing if you realize it's just reflecting this versus reflecting this. So it just ends up with bars in these two quadrants, in the opposite quadrants. And so we just vertically reflect everything. Notice how we don't have to do the table of values for this because we are just doing a reflection. And we horizontally shift left 3, and that moves the vertical asymptote to x equals -3. So just move everything left 3, and we take the same shape there, and so that becomes our new function. Last couple, base function is the absolute value of x, so the base points. We plug in -2 to 2, and so our red guys are our base points. The 2 is a vertical stretch by a factor of 2. So we multiply all the y's by 2. So you can see how that transforms the red. So all the y values just get doubled. We shift horizontally to the right 6 and vertically down 5. So we just take every point, shift to right 6 and down 5. So you can see right 6 down 5, right 6 down 5, right 6 down 5. And it should look the exact same. If it doesn't look the exact same, you maybe just miscounted with one of the points. You also have that over 1 up 2, over 1 up 2, over 1 up 2 should be in both. So that's another way to graph it. You could really just graph or shift the vertex right 6 and down 5. The cusp right 6 and down 5, and then draw it with the slope. Okay. The next one is x squared. So the base points look like this. The 1/2 horizontally stretches it by 2, so all the x values get horizontally pulled out by 2, and we can just multiply the x's by 2, and this is what we get. And that's the final graph. Okay, so your homework is to complete the transformation package. So we will have questions on those, and then page 70 is working through transformations of the base functions.